Hello, Facebook. How you guys doing today? Thank you guys for tuning in to New Life Poetry. And the topic today is why is it so hard to build relationships online? And we're going to get into this. If you guys are catching this live, hashtag live. If you're catching the replay, hashtag replay for me, guys. And we're going to get into this topic right here. See, I got to look at my other phone on here because I cannot see the comments. So I got to try to see if I can see the comments on my other phone over here. So, guys, why is it so hard to build relationships online? And I'm about to really get into this, dig into this deep, because it's some steps that people are missing. Like, we missing the point of building true friendships and relationships online. And I got a couple examples on how I've succeeded into building relationships online that actually last, that's actually lasting, and is actually a meaningful relationship. Like how you build friendships in business, build that relationship in your business, and actually have people that's working with you and they like you for who you are, your values match, your characteristics match, and you just have a bomb team because you guys work together and there's no gray areas, right? You guys could uh, talk about, you could have uh, um, criticism, and you accept it because that's your friend. You're built a no like and trust relationship with that person. Uh, um, Hello, Cinda. Hello, Arthur. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys having an awesome and amazing day. But this is how you build true relationships. First of all, you have to meet and greet. Number one, meet and greet. You have to say, "Hey, hi, how you doing? My name is Pierre. How you doing today?" Right, Cinda or Arthur? It always starts with a wonderful meet and greet. You don't want to just hop right into um, oh, what's your business? What do you do? Uh, how long you been in a relationship? Are you married? No, you ask, how are you? So we want to build meaningful relationships online, right? In business and friendship. When I first met Deja, I said, "How you doing? How are you?" She said, "Oh, I'm good. My name's Deja." Like we didn't even get into business together until like a year later, but we actually started step by step actually getting to know each other, our likes, our dislikes, just asking simple questions. What's your favorite color? Um, what's your hobbies, or what do you like to do for fun? Where do you want to go on vacation if you got to travel the world? Um, just really honing in on building those true friendships, relationships, and actually caring about getting to know someone instead of just having an agenda. Let me push this at somebody. I'm not gonna lie. I used to do that. Like I didn't know how to build like real relationships, and it took me a while to learn this. And I was like, you know what? It's just real simple. See, we seem to complicate things, like because even I complicate things sometimes. But when it comes to relationships, you just want to start it off like it's a simple relationship. Like let's say you meet your girlfriend, right? You don't come out and say, will you marry me and stuff like that. You want to get to know them. You want to find things that you have in common. You just want to talk about stuff. You never want to talk about business. Leave that alone. Eventually you guys will talk about that. Maybe you guys come to a realization like, you know what? I got this business. I want you maybe you would take a look at it. If you get a chance, would you take a look at my business? But off of the business stuff, we have to really know how to build true relationships online, because this is about friendships, like building that trust, that like and trust factor. You got to really get to know someone. Like I don't really, me, my opinion, I wouldn't want to get into a business with someone I don't even know. Like I want to really get to know you. And how do you get to know someone? You ask them the right questions. You ask them the right questions, and you talk to them face. You could talk to them like on a Zoom call, on a phone call. You don't just sit and text all day. Like for real, like we're social creatures, and social media is called social media, right? To actually interact with people and actually build those solid relationships. So ask yourself, what builds a solid relationship online? What can you do to actually build a solid relationship? Talk about things, get to know each other, not just about business, like really get inside their life. Like you have to be able to be vulnerable and share your life with people, because this is the journey. See, we have to, in Jesus' name, we have to fall in love with the journey. It's not about the results. You're going to get the results as long as you just respect and love the journey that you're on. Because this is a journey, and I'm going to tell you that this online space is about building those solid relationships that last. And the only way that solid that relationship lasts is if you build it around the know, like, and trust factor. How do you get to trust somebody? How do you get to like them? And how do you get to know them? Tell me. Like, let's say you just now started a job. How do you get to know someone? You talk to them, you ask them questions, you find things in common, right? And how do you build long relationships with that person that you started to like, started to know, and started to trust? You spend more time with them, right? You guys share your vulnerable, you be vulnerable towards each other, right? You share each other's stories, right? And you really get to know that person, not just on the outside, but I'm talking about in the inside. I'm talking about their spirit, their soul. What do they like? What's their favorite food, right? How many kids do they have? Are they married or aren't they married? What intrigues them? What makes their clock tick? What excites them, right? Not just, oh yeah, here's my business, I want you to have this. What do you do for business? Like that stuff is just, I'm gonna lie, that stuff is just like stupid. Like I've done it and I was like, man, Pierre, what are you doing? Like, Pierre, just stop doing that. Like, guys, if y'all guys are doing that, just stop doing it. Let's just build those relationships and really get to know someone, know their story, and just really build on solid foundation. And that's where you got a real business. A real business starts with a friendly relationship. And once you build those relationships with people to where they know, they like, and trust you, they'll even go out and say, you know what? I know Cinda, I know Pierre or Arthur or whoever they're talking about. They have a business, but it doesn't fit me. It doesn't solve my problem, but they'll meet someone and say, you know what, I got this person that could solve their problem, and they'll introduce you to that person, right? Why? Because they know, they like, and they trust you. And the only time that you get to know, like, and trust somebody when you find things in common, that you spend time with them, you get to know them, not just on the outside surface, but in the inside. Like, what is their spiritual side? You know, what do they like to do for fun? What do they what do they like to do on their day off of work or whatever? Just anything. Like really hone in on who is that person? Like really, like not just the outside, but what's their characteristics? What's their values? What do they value? Do they value integrity? Um, and but that's about it though. Like really, we have to really build those solid foundation and building true relationships online, and just not just think about business. Everything's not about business. A business is built around relationships, right? If you have a good relationship with your boss and you guys have a good relationship, that's when things start to flow, right? It start really feeling what you guys are doing in your business feels so good because y'all are so connected, right? Because you know, you like, and you trust that person. And the only time that you build those solid relationships is if You ask the right questions, and you guys actually get to know each other. So I'm gonna be signing out of here. I just want to tell you guys thank you for tuning into New Life Poetry #live if you're catching this live, hashtag replay if y'all catching this replay. I want you guys to put where you guys are tuning in from. I thank you guys for tuning in. I love you guys so much. Happy Sunday, and I'm signing out of here with a lot of love. In Jesus' name, God bless you guys. I hope you guys had an awesome Sunday. And I went to church today. That was an awesome time. And I'm still in North Dakota, guys. I'm still in North Dakota. I will be back in Ohio by next week. Be back in Ohio by next week. Had a good time with my friend Deja Hanks. And that's what happened. We actually built a real relationship, right? To where, you know what, I trust this person. I'm about to go down here and we're about to do some business together. We're about to work together. I trust her. We built a solid relationship in the past 2 years, just starting from online. I met Deja Hanks online and we just started to talk in Messenger, right? We started to find things that we had things in common, right? Our energy levels are congruent. We have that same wavelength and energy. So we started to become compatible, right? And the business, she didn't even mention business to me until maybe 6 months or a year later or something like that. It was something like that. I might be mistaken, but it was a while, for real. We actually built a real relationship, man. Finding what we had in common and just chatting and just was natural, just organic, just really real. That's how you build relationships. You build relationships on realness, just talking and just having things in common, laughing and joking, and just, my God, it feels good when it's natural because you don't have to force things. You don't have to convince no one to do this. You don't have to control the situation, right? It just flows. So I'm going to be signing out here, guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to New Life Poetry. And we was talking about building solid relationships and how do you do this and why is it so hard to build these relationships online? Why is it? So if you're having a hard time building relationships, just ask yourself that question and really think about it. And actually pay attention to your conversations that you're having with people on a daily basis. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm signing out of here. I'm having a happy Sunday. I hope you guys were too. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will sign it in on this live broadcast from North Dakota. I will be back in Ohio very soon. And there is many things to come. Oh my God. You know what, guys? I got to show you my vision board before I sign out of here. And I showed it a couple times, but I'll show it again. Oh, here we go. Look at that. So I want to show you that vision board real quick. I know it's all choppy now because I done got up, but the green screen. I just want to tell you guys, I hope everybody have an awesome and amazing happy Sunday. Thank you guys for tuning in to this live broadcast from North Dakota. And I was talking about, if y'all catching this right now, I was just talking about why is it so hard just to build a relationship online, just to build a friendship, just a bond that cannot be broken, something really good that makes your whatever business that you're in just flow, right? Just getting to know people because this is social media. So be social and just go out there and have a good time. God bless y'all. And I'm signing out of here. Peace.